I had a real gift as a child in that I was able to, at a very early age, live all over the world. My father was a business executive, and we moved from St. Paul, Minnesota to Manila, to a town near Sao Paulo, Brazil, back to the United States, and I learned the value of diversity of experience and diversity of opinions and the perspective that having a worldview and travel gives you. So I think it's important to be well-rounded, not just skilled. And I think that a combination of great liberal education and the skill sets that JA teaches really empower children to succeed, particularly in a world changing as rapidly as ours. A key attribute of the employees we're seeking are curiosity and adaptability. You have to have a certain amount of curiosity about the world around you. And you have to be able to adapt to the world as it changes because it changes so fast. The employees we need today are not specialists. They're people who are, as I mentioned earlier, grounded in strong educational foundations, have skills that are able to be ported into different functions of the company, and are willing to try to adapt over time. My experience with JA is limited personally, but as an employer, many of our employees have been through it, and many of our employees have children who have been through it. So we've heard nothing but positive experiences coming out of both the direct employees we've hired and the parents of people active in the program today. Post is a very dynamic organization in that we are very active in the merger and acquisition area. We also have been willing to separate businesses through spin-offs or recapitalizations. What I'm most proud of is our commitment through COVID, that we were able to protect our employees, protect our communities, keep the company surviving in a period of crisis. The reality is that there's literally nothing that I can do alone, and that the characteristic I most try to embody is one of a servant leader that recognizes that the people who work there are the essential people, not me. I'm excited every day to face the various challenges that we have in terms of changes in our consumers, changes in our customers, changes in the way we market, changes in the way we develop products. One of the things that I spend a lot of time on, and all business leaders are now spending a lot of time on, is how do we drive diversity and inclusion in our workforce. And there's an immediate imperative. Learning that half of the JA population is minority gives me a great sense of optimism that the problems we face today may not be insurmountable, and we may be able to solve them a generation from now. When I walk up the stairs of the Junior Achievement and I see the people on the board, I realize what an honor it is to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, and I frankly feel out of place. But it is a real honor to join that, what amounts to a pantheon of business leaders in St. Louis, so I'm deeply honored by the induction.